What's it? Hello, good morning, good people. We are here again today, and of course, yeah, join me. Let me take you through what I go through in the morning. Okay, okay, let's do this. Let's do this, people. Oh, it rained yesterday, very, very well yesterday. There was so much rain and yeah, so much more.
Well, but briefly, over the last 2 years, we have had
I'm
protests
also listening to
from
BBC. If you
young
know me,
people,
I'm a
Gen Zs, and
fervent listener
these
to
are
BBC. I
political
listen to
things
BBC
that do
so much.
affect the industry.
I
How
love
big an
listening to
impact
BBC, so
was that on tourism?
that's it. Okay, so we are at Apilimpi. If you know Accra, if you are in Accra, you should know Apilimpi. So we are at Apilimpi. So we are going to Apilimpi Central Mosque. That's where we are heading to. Apilimpi Central Mosque. That's where we are heading to. Okay? Yeah, we are going to Apilimpi Central Mosque. Okay? So let's go. Apilimpi Central Mosque. So let's continue to listen to news. It's always good to be current, to know what's happening in the world. It's good to be current, know what is happening in the world. It's very important. Yeah, you have to be okay with contemporary happenings in the world. So I'm an addicted. I'm an avid listener to BBC. Yeah, I listen to all the major programs. Now it's Newsday from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. Then I listen to news listen to world briefing at 12, listen to news at 13 GMT. Yeah, so we are now at Apilimpi Junction. This is the traffic light, as you can see the traffic light ahead. Okay, let me show my face. When I show the road, then I also show my face. So we are now at we're heading to Apilimpi traffic lights. This is the traffic lights. As you can see the traffic lights. Yeah. We are now at Kempong Travel and Tour. If you know Apilimpi, you should know Kempong Travel and Tour. So let's rush up and cross the road. Let's rush up and cross the road. Yeah. Hey. Run. Run this place. Run here. Yeah. Yeah. So as you can see, there are people over there, the people who wants to visit. Of course, Ghana qualified for the World Cup, 2026 World Cup, that will be held in Mexico and USA. Mexico and USA. So Kempon Travel and Tour um, is an official partner for those that are traveling. So people are all around every day. This place is full from morning till evening. People are around registering. So of course that's Kempon Travel and Tour. Yeah, that's Kempon Travel and Tour. Okay, Kempon. So if you want to go to USA and Mexico, you want to visit there to support Black Stars, come here now and register. Come here now and do your documentation so that you will be able to visit. Come to Apilimpi, come to Kempon Travel and Tours. Okay? Yeah. So that's it. That's the place. So we are going. We are going. I'm taking you to uh, my other location. Taking you to my other location. So we are going to Apelempe Mosque. That's where we are going. Apelempe Mosque. Apelempe Central Mosque. That's where we are heading to. So my location is at Elias Perfect Homes. Elias Perfect Home is just adjacent Apelempe Central Mosque. Elias Perfect Homes is just adjacent Apelempe Central Mosque. Okay, so that is where we are going. That's where we are heading to. So we are using this road, the road going to Lincoln. If you know Accra, you should know about Lincoln Community School. It's one of the biggest schools in Ghana. Lincoln Community School, one of the biggest schools in Ghana. Of course, there is an office called Impact Life Insurance. It's also a very renowned insurance company in Ghana, right? So we are now fast approaching to um, Lincoln Community School. It's a very, very big school, a massive structure. As you can see the structure, we are fast approaching the structure. Okay. So as I show the road, I also show my face so that they will know. So people will know that it's me. This is not AI. This is a human being. Yeah, it's a life. It's life. Okay, we are live. We are live. So let's continue. So this is, we have Anglican Diocese of Accra, St. Anthony of Padua Church, Apelempe. Okay, so this is the beginning of the gate of Lincoln Memorial School, Lincoln Community School. Sorry, Lincoln Community School. As you can see, people are exercising. Always good to exercise. So as you can see, this is the building. This is the structure. Very massive structure. A very massive structure. Okay, very massive structure. Yeah, as you can see, Lincoln Memorial, Lincoln Community School, Land Lead Connect, Land Lead Connect. So this is it. We are heading. We are going. We are going. We are going. This entire structure, this entire massive structure, is all part of Lincoln Memorial, Lincoln Community School. Yeah, it's a massive structure. Lincoln Memorial School. It's a very, very big school. We have different nationalities attending here: Americans, British, Chinese, Japanese, across the world. People send their children to learn. 6 a.m. 6 GMT, 6 o'clock GMT. It's now 6 GMT. Local time is 6 a.m. local time. It's part of Lincoln Community School. Okay. Lincoln. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'll have to pick some herbs here, moringa. I want to pick some moringa leaves here. This medicine is very, this leaf is very medicinal.
Typhoon Kalmagi dumped the equivalent of a month of rain on the island in just 24 hours, sending torrents of mud and debris down mountainsides and into urban areas. Video taken by residents showed scenes similar to those from a tsunami, with cars and shipping containers being churned and pulled along by the current. Nearly 500,000 people were forced to stay in emergency evacuation centres. Many more found shelter on whatever high ground they could reach.
Voting is underway in the first stage of local elections in the eastern Indian state of Bihar.
Ah,
It comes months after a
Looking some
controversial
leads, boy.
revision of electoral rolls that removed some
Looking
5
some.
million names. The opposition says the revision excluded
some.
genuine voters, many of them Muslim,
Yeah.
to give an advantage to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Hindu
Yes.
nationalist
This
BJP.
herb is very
Both
good.
the BJP
We
and
call
the
it
Election
moringa.
Commission have denied
If
this.
you are in Ghana or in Africa, you should know moringa. It's very
What
good.
people are looking for is a job. They want industries
So
to
we
come
do.
here. They want the state to do well. There's been a high wave of migration where the labor force from Bihar goes to other states to work. What people would like is to have jobs here so that they don't have to leave their homes. This place is also known for its caste politics and religion-based politics. But we do see that women voters are not sticking to that formula. So this seems also an election of change for them.
The United Nations Drug and Crime Agency relations against migrants. In a new report, it says Tunisia's migration and asylum system is now captured by
Sorry,
racist policing,
my people.
disregarding the lives,
I don't know,
safety,
the
and
internet.
dignity of black
Internet is
people
so
in particular.
bad.
World leaders are gathering in the Brazilian city of
Internet is so
Belém
bad. I'm
ahead
very
of the
sorry for
United
that.
Nations COP30
Let's do
climate
this. Let's do
conference,
this. Let's go.
which gets underway next week. It's part of an effort to show that climate change remains a top priority, as Justin Rolat explains.
So I've already
The UN
picked
climate
this
process
is the leaf.
low.
It's called
Only a
moringa.
few dozen heads of
If
state
you are in Ghana or in
expected at
Africa, you
today's
should know
leaders of
it's very
China,
good. Moringa is
India,
very
and
good.
the
It's
United
medicinal.
States, who together
Yeah, so this is
about
what
half
this is
of
it. I just
global
picked it
emissions,
from
absent.
a tree.
The US is linked
So you can see it.
the
This is
UN.
it.
The
Picked it
latest
from a
national
tree
carbon cutting
few
pledges.
minutes ago. I will go
Secretary
and
General Antonio
I'll consume
Guterres
it.
has conceded the 1.5
Moringa.
degree
This is it.
goal likely soon be breached.
This is it.
Investigators in the United States say they
we are
found the
still
flight
heading to
recorders of the cargo plane that
Abelempi
exploded on
Central
takeoff.
Mosque.
It's now known that at least 12 people were killed, officially men and with political influence. BBC News.
Thank you for the news. Hello and welcome to Newsday on the BBC World Service
Okay.
with Anne Soy and James
So
Cotton. In the programme, Zoran Mamdani.
I don't know why the
street
network
bus
is
rides
disturbing
in
so
New
much.
Yorkers. We can hear from an American city that tried that idea in the past. US strikes on alleged drug smuggling boats.
Let's go. Let's go to Abe. Let's go to Abelempi. So this is Zongo Development Fund. Is an organization of the Zongo community, deprived community. Morning, sir. How are you, sir?
We start with that story in the Philippines, which
So let's go.
after Typhoon Kalmegea, one of the strongest storms of the year, caused severe flooding and left at least 114 people
Let's go.
The storm has flooded entire towns on Cebu, the region's most populous island, with the National Emergency Agency saying more than 400,000 people have been displaced by the disaster in Cebu.
I hope you guys are also listening to the news.
127 people are
Yeah,
missing
BBC
and
News.
52 are injured,
It's
according
part
to
of my daily
officials.
routine. Every day I make sure
to the island of Cebu
I listen
and
from
speak to local journalists
4
Abby
a.m., sometimes
Villa,
4
who
a.m.,
is
sometimes
at,
5 a.m.
at the
to
location
8
of the emergency
a.m.
response center
in the morning,
in the
local
provincial
time.
capital of
That's
Cebu City.
GMT
Welcome
is
to the
4
program.
GMT
Just describe what you can see around
to
you.
8,
What's the level of damage
100
from this
GMT,
typhoon?
400 GMT to 800 GMT.
Yes, Typhoon Tino, internationally known as Kalmegi, has left a devastating impact in Cebu Island. Right
Wozo
now,
TV.
there are a lot, as of today, in 2 p.m. here, authorities have confirmed 124 fatalities and thousands of families displaced across the island. And
What are people saying to you, the people who've been affected by the storm? What have they been saying to you?
So we are
How
still.
has it impacted their lives?
So we are now at the High Commission for Pakistan. Pakistan High Commission. That's the office right there. That's the office right there where the flowers are. Where we have this white signboard.
But what
This is the Pakistan High Commission in Accra, Ghana. See, this is Pakistan High Commission, Accra, Ghana.
its monthly average, according to science. And even the Governor Pamela Badequatro, called the flooding unprecedented, saying that
So we
officials
are
were
going.
prepared for the wind, but caught off
We
guard
are
by the
using
scale of the flooding.
So what kind of preparation did they put
a
in
narrow
place,
road to ensure
considering
that
Information on social media. But when the some people, according to testimony,
Ashley,
some people
Ashley
thought that the
impression,
rain was gone. But then floods came
no
in
carbites.
after a few more hours.
you are at a local emergency response center? How does the response look like on the ground?
Right now here we have a lot of people here. They are getting some information from different cities and
Of course, today is
towns, and
today
this is a multi-agency
the 6th
and
to
especially what are the more in
Apilimpi
the island of Cebu.
Central Mosque. That's where we are going. Adjacent Apilimpi Central Mosque. That's the home, or that's where we are going. That's our location. Yeah.
Yes, even President will go here tomorrow. Will visit Cebu Island tomorrow just to see how devastating it is. Just last month or last 2 weeks, President Marcos have been here from a different calamity, and that was
As you can see,
the
beautiful,
6.9
beautiful.
magnitude earthquake. And right now, he will visit once again for this another calamity. So for sure, all resources will be given out, and this is really a national calamity here at.
Thank you very much, Avi Villa. They're a local journalist joining us
Massive
from the
structure
island of
here.
Cebu that has been
Massive
impacted
building.
by Typhoon Kalmegya.
New York City's new mayor-elect, Zoran Mamdani, describes himself as a democratic socialist.
Achua, good morning.
Free policies have
Yes, sir.
recently struck
How are you, sir?
city
Yes,
voters.
sir. Yes, sir.
One of Mr. Mamdani's many eye-catching ideas is free bus travel for all New York City
Oi, ma, how are you?
to make living there more
Wow, wow.
affordable. The idea on paper.
Akakakra.
Well, Mr.
Martin
Mamdani's
Tim
not the
Ikobra,
first
why?
to test the policy. For example, Kansas City tried the idea in 2020. This year, the city council voted to end the scheme. Nathan Willis is the Kansas City Council. When we spoke a short while ago, I started by asking for his thoughts on New York Mayor-elect Zoran Mamdani.
So we are
I think he's
fast
speaking
approaching
to some potential
Apilimpi
things that he sees in certain communities,
Central Mosque.
but the solutions to it will have a lot of negative consequences associated with them that I think the general public doesn't realize, or I don't know if they care to realize.
What are you thinking of in particular?
A couple of them, that the free bus
This
fare,
is Mahia Street.
claiming that it will make not
We have
having any type
Malm
of
Street.
fare on the bus safer and faster. That principle has been tried a couple different times,
So,
and it's
as
failed.
you can see,
Secondly,
we are now
the
fast
grocery
approaching the
stores
mosque.
that government run.
You can see the
Here in Kansas
millwright
City,
of
we
the
spent
mosque.
nearly $20 million doing that, and it failed as well.
Okay, well, look, let's start with free buses. That's also something you tried in Kansas City for a period, for a few years. Why do you think it didn't work?
Yeah, there's a couple of reasons. So one, the policy idea was explored in 2019 and then tried to be implemented during 2020, and they looked for sources of funds, but the federal COVID funding from the United States government to municipalities is what covered that. So that paid for about a $10 million revenue loss from going from having fare to free fare for the first couple of years. And then we've seen an increase in the security. So we went from 40 security guards to 32 security guards
Okay,
on the system, and
so
we decided we needed to embark
we are going.
guards.
We are fast
So
approaching
cost of not just collecting
Apilimpi Mosque.
revenue, like we lost out on $2
Yeah,
million, we also had to increase our security
let's
costs
do
of
this.
$6 million. So it's costing us $16 million a year.
That's the structure right there. This white structure you are seeing.
I read one study.
That's where we are going. That's the mosque.
Security incidents went down because so many of them are over disputes about people not paying fares, and if you remove that, it simply gets rid of that area of contention.
Yeah, so the mayor-elect cited a study that only had 1 year of data. And actually in Kansas City, you went from having 1 to 2 maybe assaults on bus drivers to increase to bus drivers. There have been certain situations where certain people were not able to get on the
Let's
bus
go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
because they had to go through collective. Do you think there's a case to be made that on the broader argument? Do you think there's a case to be made that on the broader argument of trying to provide solutions to make American life cheaper, the Republicans are going to have to
So this is the mosque. This is Apelimpi Central Mosque.
take care of the
Yeah.
does maybe look to find their own policies because it does really seem to resonate
Yeah.
not just with their own policies because it does really seem to resonate
Yeah.
not just with the
That's the mosque. That's the mosque right there. So
Democrats, and that's
we
because
are live
they
and
know
direct
that
at our
working
location.
conditions
So
their
let me
employees
take you
actually
through
face.
again. As you can see,
Nathan Willett there from the Kansas
this
Council.
is.
Now you're listening to Newsday.
So that's the mosque right there.
James Koplo and
As you can
Anson.
see the mosque.
A
Let me
reminder
show my
of
face
the
first so you
headlines
know
this
this
morning.
is real. Okay. So that's the mosque right there. That's Apelimpi Central Mosque, and this is our location. Okay. Yeah. So we are going right inside. Sorry, the network has been disturbing a little bit. I don't know why, but it's now stable. So let's go inside. As you can see, we are right inside. This is our desk. Let's put our, yeah. So we are inside now. Hey, good morning. It is a, Aren, what's this?
And the other, nearly 2 million. And the legwork considerably less, might be more effective. I'm talking about Wednesday's fascinating time between the Azerbaijan side, Karabakh.
Near video, be bye. Yes, yeah. Okay, so let me just take you through a little bit of our life. So this is the washroom.